Welcome to Spectrum Sphere, the channel where we unravel various topics under the vast umbrella of human experience and knowledge. Today, we're embarking on a journey into the human mind to explore the intriguing realm of happiness. What is it? What affects it? And most importantly, can we control and enhance our own happiness? Before we begin, if you're excited to learn more about the intricacies of happiness, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a deep dive with us. Now let's take a deep breath and center ourselves, because discussing happiness isn't just a feel-good topic, it's also complex and multidimensional. Happiness has been a central concern of philosophy since the days of Aristotle, but it's only in the last few decades that science has started to seriously investigate what it really is and how it works. So what have psychologists determined happiness to be? Well, it's often defined as subjective well-being, which encompasses how people experience the quality of their lives and includes both emotional reactions and cognitive judgments. It's a state that's more than just feeling good. It's about a sense of purpose, the fulfillment of goals, and a feeling of contentment with life. When psychologists speak of subjective well-being, they refer to it as having two primary components: the emotional or affective component, which involves mostly positive and not too many negative emotions, and the cognitive component, which involves a judgment that one's life is good, something known as life satisfaction. What factors into our happiness, though? A seminal piece of research by psychologists Sonia Lubomirsky, Kenan Sheldon, and David Schad suggests three main determinants of happiness: our genetic set point, life circumstances, and our own intentional activities. Surprisingly to some, our life circumstances, such as income, marital status, and social life, contribute to only about 10% of our overall happiness. Here's where it gets fascinating. The genetic set point is believed to account for about 50% of the variation in happiness between individuals. This implies that, to some extent, we each have a baseline of happiness that we return to, regardless of what happens in our lives. But there's good news. This still leaves a whole 40% accounted by the intentional activities we choose to do. That's where the real potential for increasing happiness lies, and what we'll be focusing on today. So, how do we tap into that 40%? Positive psychology offers many strategies. Let's explore some of these. And remember, there is no one-size-fits-all approach to happiness. What works for one person might not work for another, so it's all about finding what resonates with you. One key strategy is practicing gratitude. It might sound simple, but the consistent practice of acknowledging what you're grateful for has been shown to increase happiness. Keeping a gratitude journal, or simply taking time each day to reflect on what you appreciate in life, can shift your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant. Another crucial factor is cultivating relationships. We're social creatures, and the connections we have with others play a massive part in our overall well-being. Strong, supportive relationships are associated with greater happiness, better health, and even a longer life. Now let's talk about flow. Psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi describes flow as the experience of complete immersion in an activity. When you're in the flow state, you lose track of time and self-consciousness dissipates. Flow typically happens during activities we're skilled at and enjoy, so finding and regularly engaging in those activities can boost happiness levels. Investing time in hobbies and interests is a related aspect. Whether it's art, music, sports, or any other pursuit that stimulates you, having passion projects can provide joy and a sense of achievement that's integral to happiness. Crucially, happiness also involves looking after your own well-being. Regular exercise, sufficient sleep, and healthy eating habits not only improve your physical health, but are known to have a positive effect on your emotional state as well. Now let's touch on mindfulness. The practice of being fully present and engaged in the moment, without judgment, brings about a sense of peace and contentment. Mindfulness can be cultivated through meditation, but also through simply paying more attention to the present moment throughout the day. In the realm of cognitive strategies, reframing negative thoughts and fostering a positive outlook can impact happiness significantly. The ability to see the glass as half full rather than half empty, to learn from failure instead of being crushed by it, is a powerful tool for maintaining a positive mood and perspective on life. Volunteering and helping others is another avenue to happiness. When we contribute to the well-being of others, we often gain a sense of purpose and fulfillment. A multitude of studies have found a strong association between volunteering and increased happiness, as well as health benefits. Finally, setting and pursuing goals is an essential part of feeling satisfied with life. Goals give us direction and a sense of accomplishment when we reach them. It's important, however, to set realistic and achievable goals so as not to set ourselves up for disappointment. So there you have it, a sneak peek into the fascinating world of happiness research and practical strategies for improving your well-being. Remember, happiness is not a destination, but a journey, with various paths that we can take to enhance our experiences of joy, contentment, and satisfaction in life. We encourage you to experiment with these strategies, to find what works for you, and to make them a part of your daily life. Just like any skill, cultivating happiness takes practice and perseverance, but the rewards are well worth the effort. Thank you for joining us at Spectrum Sphere for this deep dive into happiness. If you enjoyed this exploration and want to see more content like this, make sure to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video with friends and family who might also find it helpful. And remember, always keep exploring the spectrum of all that life has to offer. Until next time, stay curious, stay thankful, and of course, stay happy.